cause I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails. Oh hell, there he go again, talking that shit. Cause I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails. Oh hell, there he go again, talking that shit. Cause I'm polar bear's.
What's going on, my people? It's your boy Polar Bear. Welcome to another episode of Polar Bear Live, the exclusive interview edition. Today we have a very special guest coming all the way from Las Vegas. This dude, I actually met him, I guess this is the first time we've actually met face to face.
Yeah.
I met him through like Facebook Messenger. Everybody else meets each other today. But yeah, I literally picked up a stranger from downtown and was like, hey, why don't you come in? But this is Tom Bomb, ladies and gentlemen.
Howdy, folks.
Visiting from Vegas. And
Yes.
Intro. Anything you want to say to the people?
I appreciate you having me on, man. I'm stoked. I was giving him a spot in Vegas, and then he totally bailed on me. He was like, "Fuck your show, bro. I don't know about all that bullshit." And no, but he picked me up from there. From I needed a ride after the airport, and he swooped me, and now we're doing the podcast and took me to Dan's Burgers. So I appreciate the hospitality.
And then he took a big shit on me and told all my followers and listeners that I'm a piece of shit. That's cool.
I didn't say that. I said you said fuck me.
Which means I'm a piece of shit. In layman's terms, it means, damn, Polar Bear's a fucking asshole. No, I did. I fucked up. I was in Vegas, and he actually got me and my buddy Israel a spot. And we were out, and we were doing shit, and it completely slipped my mind, and he hit me up. And
He
like,
was
fuck.
networking with headliners far bigger than myself, so he's not necessarily a piece of shit. He just didn't get his set that night.
I'm just a little fucking little rabbit shit, you know? Little turds. That's what I am. Yeah, I was actually going to pick this dude up, and I was telling him I was on my way, and I was leaving, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot my wallet at the house. And luckily I was like right here, and I was like, I'll just get it later. And I was like, nah, you know what? I'm not going to be that guy. I missed out on his show. I told him I'd pick him up at 10 a.m. I picked him up at noon because I overslept. And then forget my fucking wallet, and when we go eat, be like, oh, damn, dude, you think you can spot me? Just a complete fucking loser. So.
That would have been bad.
Yeah, he would have been like, this guy's a fucking asshole.
But then you got me some tree.
Yeah.
Which I only know a few people in Texas, so it's good to have a friend with weed is a friend indeed.
We don't distribute. It's just for legal reasons, just so you know, I can.
Yeah, not at all. I just found it. He found me a place to find it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of bums and homeless people in Austin, so
right.
Sometimes it's better.
Best Texas tree you can get.
Yeah, some dude named Joe on 6th Street was like, "Hey man, you looking for some weed?" I was like, yeah, actually I am. So it worked out.
Yeah.
Worked out.
Joe Perry, you go ask for him. He's a pretty good guitarist.
He's Rick Perry's like third cousin, so.
And also related to Journey's Steve Perry.
Steve Perry. Okay. But yeah, man, I'm high as fuck right now. He smoked 2 blunts
You're
with
welcome.
me. And I was yeah, thank you. Because afterwards, when I was like getting the water and getting everything ready, I was like, man, I'm fucking high. I gotta run a show. I gotta do an interview right now. So bear with us. But Joe Rogan does it all the time, so why can't I fucking do
all
it?
the time? All
the fuck. It does better interviews. Or it proves it. I don't know.
He smoked with an alien, Elon Musk.
Yeah, that was fun. That was like his first time smoking too on Joe Rogan's podcast.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker got super.
He looked
deep.
at it all.
Yeah.
What is this? He didn't even say a blunt either. He was like, it's like tobacco with marijuana.
Yeah, yeah, he was trying to like make it like good for himself. Like trying to make himself sound good. No, dude.
It's a Jeffrey.
Oh
yeah, he still would have hit it.
Yeah, that dude's fucking out of there. So how long have you been doing comedy?
4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, 4 years in.
Yeah, okay. Do you run? How many rooms do you have out there in Vegas?
I run a psychedelic show where comedians do psychedelics and then they perform comedy.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So
what's the fucking weirdest thing that's ever happened in a show like that?
I got 2 for you.
Nice.
The first one. Okay, so I was really proud of this one myself because there's a comedian in Las Vegas who used to be a Las Vegas police officer, and he's never done any drug in his life. Okay? He never smoked weed. He never smoked cigarettes, never did coke, meth, heroin, nothing. first thing I give him is a tab of LSD.
Oh, fuck.
And he does
that.
acid for the show, and he looks at it. It's just, you know, if you've ever done acid, it's just a small square little tab that could fit on your pinky finger. And he's like, this isn't gonna do anything to me. And we meet up like an hour before the show to drop. So you're perving pretty good by the time you get on stage. And he was I don't even know if he did material, but when he tried to do material, he talked about pulling this old lady over, a joke he's done 1,000 times, I'm sure. Yeah. And he got all in his feels. He was like, I pulled her over. She's an old lady. He's like, why did I do that? Like, I'm an asshole.
He was like really emotional. Like,
yeah. Yeah, he started listening a little bit. It was great.
Oh, dude. Did you record these sets, bro?
Yeah, I have that one recorded. I'm still trying to work with my camera guy who shot it to get it edited properly.
Those are viral videos all day, bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
This other one, his name's, I don't know if I should say his name. I don't know if he would want people to know. But my other homie who's this tall chick she was on My Giant Life on TLC, and she did the show also. She actually has her own children's book out, so I don't know what it's called, but look up Krista K on Amazon, her book. I'll give her a little plug.
You put her name out there now.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if she wants her name.
No, the cop. I don't know if he wanted.
Okay. I thought she meant hers. Like, I don't know what's her name.
Yeah,
she has a book. Krista Kel, look her up.
Yeah,
like,
no, Krista K. She's cool. So the show she did, another buddy of mine who did the show, he runs a clean open mic at a coffee shop. Mm-hmm. And he's like, hey, there's a 17-year-old kid who like does comedy. He does the open mics or whatever. And he's like, he wants to come to your show. Is that cool? I was like, you know him. You could vouch for him. You're on the show. I was like, you guys come together. I was like, 17 is fine. You know,
right,
17
yeah.
is it. If he was 16, I would be like, nah. And he was there, and he was wearing like a flannel and tie-dye shirt. And she gets up there talking about how she likes flannel and tie-dye, and he had both of them on. And so she was like hitting on him a little bit, and then he like... I don't know why he would do this, but he goes, I'm only 17. And everybody's like, oh, and she didn't hear what he said. So she's like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, I'm only 17. And he's like, oh, so I should probably stop hitting on you. And then she goes, would you like to buy a children's book? I can be heard in the video. I got up and walked across the room, and I was cackling the whole time. And then I fell on the floor and was crying in the corner.
Were you on Psychedelics too?
Oh, yeah. I'm the host. I host it, so yeah, I got to be.
Dude, that's so fucking insane. Like, I was telling him earlier, I've never done shrooms or acid, so I have no idea what that's like. But I've seen people on shrooms and acid, and just to do comedy would be fucking insanity. Like,
it'll get you.
My buddy told me, he stays out in Colorado Springs, and I guess they did something similar out there. But this chick didn't like do any like hallucinogens or anything like that. So she took 15 dabs in 15 minutes.
Well, that's not the best of ideas.
No, not at all. You're probably better doing fucking psychedelics. And she went back in and she had to do 15. And my homie was like, she literally told 2 jokes and laughed the entire time.
What show was this?
It was in Colorado Springs. It's around New Year's Eve.
Oh, okay.
So, but yeah, dude, it was. I was like, fuck, dude, it's just insane to me to even think of like dropping acid or doing shrooms and then going up and trying to do your material. That is like next level shit, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty fantastic.
Nobody's ever had a bad trip while they're up there?
Nope.
No?
Nope. Nobody's freaked out yet. No, I think I try to get first timers on every show, and a female comic.
Okay.
Just to like, because you have no idea how hard that is.
Oh yeah.
Both of those things, and if I can get them both, then I'm like 2 birds with 1 stone. But yeah.
How long you been doing that for, the show?
Since May of last year. So we've run like 7 or 8 shows. I've just taken it out to Knoxville, Tennessee.
Nice.
And I want to do a show out here.
It would fucking kill out here.
Yeah, even if it's like a house show or something, because it was a house show in Knoxville. But the setup was super dope, and we had like 25 people there, which was like perfect.
I'll put you in connection with Josh Castro tomorrow. The one
Okay.
who's doing the Santa Cruz Theater.
Oh, perfect.
He can probably get you out there getting something going, because I think it would keep Austin weird. That's weird as fuck.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is
sell out.
that I do it like it's all Facebook ads and stuff like that. So like the Psychedelic show on Facebook, and the show is spelled PSHYO, and that's how you can get the tickets for the show, because I don't drop the location until people have gotten their tickets, and then they get emailed the location. It's very ravish.
Oh, okay.
90s ravish.
90s ravish. Fucking
So it's
Blade
a
gonna
secret
show up one night.
psychedelic location.
Fucking Blade shows up to the raves.
But yeah, we do that every month in Vegas.
Yeah, that's cool. I threw a Blade reference out there. You didn't get it. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, I was in the
it's
zone.
cool. It's,
What was?
fuck me.
Do it again. Do
No,
it
you're
again.
talking about raves, and I said Blade shows up sometimes. Because,
Oh yeah. That would be pretty. I mean, as long as you're on ecstasy or Molly.
You killed it, bro. It's cool.
No,
It was a bad joke. It was
because
a
that's
it
the
was a
only
bad
the only way that would be like, doable if you're getting your blood sucked out of your neck.
Yeah.
As if you're like on Molly and you think like, oh, they're just giving me a hickey, and then you're dead.
Yeah, and then you turn into them.
Right.
And you
Right.
wake back up like, man.
And then you
this
get
Molly
to, and then
was
you get
really
to be you get to be a vampire on Molly for a while.
Yeah. I'm gonna go fuck Frank up.
At least probably for the last time, because you won't care about Molly anymore. But
No, you just want blood.
yeah.
You'll start sucking dick for blood. Saying you got cheeseburgers. Hey, I got these cheeseburgers.
I got these cheeseburgers. That's terrible.
How's the show grown with the psychedelics?
It's been cool, man. We've got some regulars that come back every month, and then new people who find out about it via Eventbrite or just word of mouth.
Yeah.
So we're still growing. I'm not where I want to be yet, but I still have a big plan for 2020.
Yeah.
I want to take it to some other different states. Denver and Oakland just decriminalized mushrooms, so those are two. And then I was looking even at other countries that it's not legal. It's like Jamaica and the Netherlands and stuff like that. So if I could get a fringe fest over there, that would be dope.
If anybody's watching from France,
Paris.
send me your contact info. I
Yeah.
don't know how to say all that, but send me the contact info. Like I don't.
Valez-vous coucher.
Now they're not gonna hit us up because we're being racist.
Oh shit. Damn it. Don't give up on us like
Yeah.
you do everything else.
Damn, boom. Kobe, fuck your fest. Fuck your fest. USA. Fuck your fest.
Hilarious.
Nah, man, but that's fucking awesome, dude. It's very unique. It's something like innovative in a sense because nobody else is fucking doing it.
Exactly.
And that shit is it's gonna blow up, dude. Just keep at it, man, because that has a lot of potential.
Yeah. They're doing studies now with psychoblin, which is the active ingredient in magic mushrooms, and they're doing tests on people with PTSD, and it's showing positive results for curing depression and all kinds of stuff like that. So the more states realize and wake up that psychedelics aren't crazy, especially as they made it out to be. Mm-hmm. Like Timothy Leary was this crazy mad scientist doctor. Like LSD is amazing. Like do it sometime.
Bro, do you even LSD?
Yeah. Do you even LSD, bro?
I don't, but I don't know. I've always had friends like my roommates did it like a month or two ago.
You should have did it with them.
They did it, and they loved. My homie was like, he was like,
popped your cherry.
He was like, man, bro, he's like, since I've done that, he was like, I've felt so much more at peace with life. Like I'm way more grateful than I was before.
Totally.
And I was like, no shit. And he was like, yeah. So I didn't even fucking know that it was like had that aspect of it.
Yeah, you could be thinking about 10 things at the same time and understand all of it.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. I know I had my brother was telling me that he like fucking dropped acid like every day for a fucking month when he was growing up, and it like fucked him up.
Yeah,
but he was
that's
like, if
not
you do
a
it
good
once,
idea.
Yeah, he's like, if you do it once, it's no big deal.
Because the thing with LSD is you can't do it every day, and it won't have the same effect. You have to wait, I would say, like a week or two.
Yeah, see, that's what my roommates are doing. So, like, they wanted to do it like, they did it like that month. They wanted to wait like another month or two to do it again, so they can like hit them like it did.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I guess you build up a tolerance or something.
Yeah, totally. Because I did it 3 days in a row once, and by the third day, it was barely there, and I was having to take more, and it was just a waste, really.
Oh damn.
So, if you're gonna do that, do it once, do a couple hits or whatever if you're experienced, and then wait a couple weeks.
You heard it here first, folks. How to take LSD. We talk about everything on this fucking show. It's usually like sex and dick and titties and pussy. But today we're talking about drugs.
Drugs, yeah. And you can microdose mushrooms just about every day if you wanted to.
I heard that shit tastes like burnt popcorn.
It is not the best tasting thing at all.
It
A lot of
doesn't look
people
like it either, so.
make it with like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
I've seen that.
Or they can make it into tea and stuff like that. But yeah, it doesn't taste. I mean, it's grown in cow shit, so you can't expect too much.
The fucking thing that humans fucking do, bro.
I know.
Like, they saw mushrooms and cow shit. You're like, I wonder what would happen if we ate this shit right here.
Right.
You fucking eat
right.
that. Oh, son of a bitch.
Damn, Jasper.
I don't feel like fucking my cousin right now. It's kind of crazy. I'll fuck my daughter. Like, damn, like, wait a minute. Where are we going?
That is Southern, Bo.
I meant sister, but daughter came out, and that's just horrible. We shouldn't joke about that. We're going to get this whole fucking show.
It's all incest.
It is. All right, so now we got the French hating us. We got the rednecks hating us.
Yeah.
Who's next?
I don't know.
He's like, I'm gonna stop right there because
handicaps.
Fuck. This is what comedians do. We see dark shit and we laugh at it, and then people get offended because they know somebody who's like, just laugh at the fucking joke, guys.
Yeah, it's not that serious.
That's all it is. Shout out to fucking Ricky Gervais.
Yes. Bravo, sir.
Fuck, man.
Bravo.
Thank
your agent. Thank your little god.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hats off, bro. That was just
fifth time.
Amazing.
Fifth time.
Amazing.
Last time.
It was just fucking amazing, dude. Like that. He just basically, he has fuck you money, and he was like, fuck you. What a lot of other people should have done. They never fucking did.
Yeah.
Kevin Hart, I respect the motherfucker's hustle. Love the dude, but man, if he didn't apologize 85 fucking times for the same shit instead he said that he wasn't going to apologize for. If you have fuck you money, and I get it. I've been watching the thing on Netflix, and he's trying to build like a billionaire empire. And just,
mogul.
Yeah, exactly. And I totally get it. You don't want to fuck up your money, but bro, to me, if you have that kind of money, like Dave Chappelle and Bill Burr, they came out, and now motherfuckers are respecting them for it. Like, that could have been you, Kevin Hart, and you could have had a whole other fucking demographic if you were just like, fuck you, I'm not apologizing. But I don't know. I get way too into that, and it fucks. When you're a comedian, it fucks with you, right? You're like, man, fuck these people, dude. These fucking PC motherfuckers who tell me I can joke about shit and can't. Like,
these millionaires apologizing for gay tweets.
Exactly.
Fuck
10
that.
years ago, get over your fucking self.
Decade.
Get over yourself.
Kevin Hart, if you ever want to put me on Heart of the City, Las Vegas.
I said I respect the stuff. I love you, Kevin Hart. Put me on, bro. But I'll tell you face to face. That's just my opinion, and I get it. You're trying to make that fucking buku money. That's fine, but you have it. But anyways. Start talking like fucking Alex Jones if we keep talking about this fucking.
He should not have apologized.
Folks, look, folks. What we gotta do is we gotta watch out for these globalists and the PC people that are come. PC police want to come to your door. They want to listen to your stuff. They're going to put devices in your home and listen to every word you say.
That's a pretty solid Alex Jones right there.
Thanks, man. It's something that I do very well.
You've been working on that for a while, huh?
For a while.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
Let's po up a little more.
We'll po up a little drink.
Everybody thinks we drink fucking whiskey. It's fucking vodka, man.
Yeah, I don't drink at all.
You don't at all,
alcohol.
Really? drop acid and do mushrooms, but
Right. I'm
drinking, fuck
sober.
you.
Sober. Not clean and sober, just sober.
That's high quality H2O right
High
there.
quality.
Fuck yes. No, man. So what are some of the things you have coming up in 2020? Do you have any like goals set for yourself or anything that you really want to do?
I am in a couple weeks. Actually, on the 19th, I'm performing at Jimmy Kimmel's Comedy Club with Kenan Thompson.
No shit, bro. That's fucking huge right there,
Yeah.
dude. Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, thank you. That's gonna be a big one. It's this Kenan Thompson's Road to NYC experience, and then there's like 10 comedians doing 5 minutes, and the finalists perform at Caroline's on Broadway in New York. And then the winner gets the like backstage tour of SNL and all this. So it's a big deal. It's a big opportunity. So
fucking crush, dude.
yeah,
Crush.
thank you. I got that, and then just building the Psychedelic show. I got a show January 25th and then February 15th on my birthday,
Nice.
33rd birthday.
Hell
Psychedelic
yeah.
show.
Whoop.
And then I don't know, a lot more writing, and then maybe plucking some venues.
Yeah.
Because I ran a room. Well, when you were going to be on the show, it has since ceased operation. And that was if you find the right place and you find good owners, that's really where comedians can make money.
Yeah, no, door deals are everything, bro. Like,
Yeah.
running your own shit. Like, I won't, and here in Austin, I won't do a show unless I'm producing it.
Yeah.
That's just like, even with, when I did the Thanksgiving show here, I did it with my buddy Josh at that venue that you're going to perform at tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'll do it. I was like, but I want to run everything. Like, ticket
Yeah.
sales, everything. I want to do all that shit. Because
Yeah.
I'm very particular about my shit, you know?
Yeah,
for one.
absolutely.
And even two.
You gotta
like,
be in this game.
And yeah, and to me, like, this is the thing for comedians coming up and stuff. It's a lot more work, but it's so much more profitable when you do rent out a venue. If you have a very big following in your city and you can bring 60, 70 people out to a show with no problems and have them bring friends.
Or you can get a headliner that can pull.
Yeah, headliner that can pull, bring it out, rent out the venue, take the door, give them the bar. That's it. Sometimes they're going to charge you a deposit. If they do, just put it down. A lot of times people are really cool and take 10% off the bar tab or whatever. Like
Or you just got to have a certain amount of, you got to hit a certain mark of people, like 25 people, you get the rental, and then they keep the food and drink sales.
Yes, exactly. But just marketing yourself and throwing shows for yourself, there's so much more profit in that. I love door deals, bro, because like it's a lot of, and you might see this too, I know here in Austin, a lot of comedians who fucking get on shows, they don't promote themselves.
Yeah.
It's like they think that they've gone to a certain stature already and they don't have to fucking like, they're going to promote. All I have to do is show up and perform. If you're on a fucking show, promote that shit, man.
Yeah, that I fucked up by booking this cat one time. Cause we were friends on Facebook and I seen him around and he was doing his thing or whatever. Mm-hmm. And I had just started, I started running my own shows like pretty early on. Cause I got Adam Hunter, whose show you were at when you ditched me for my show. I booked him in Sacramento, and I knew he would pull. So from that, like I packed it out too. Like Uriah Faber was there. I had the fucking whole team alpha male in that bitch. It was dope.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
It was awesome. And that was a huge feather in my cap. Like Faber bought a shirt off me.
Nice.
And so then I got another show off of it, and then the guy like didn't even share the flyer that much, and then he made his own flyer with just him on it.
Was he headlining?
Yeah. But he was like, but I told him the deal. I was like, listen, can you get at least 25 people in?
Yeah,
you got to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I was like, that's the deal. And then I had like, all the people were my people. He had no people. So that was bullshit. Cause I told him like, if you gotta have your people come out. This isn't just some fucking whatever.
Yeah.
And then he didn't hit the mark, and then he still wanted me to pay him like all this money. I was like, bro, I didn't even. What are you talking about? I had to pay to run this show.
Right. Yeah.
And you promised me you could bring all these people. So you live and you learn. But
you do. I've had people like that I put on shows here in Austin. Yeah, man, bring me out there. I'll bring you out to Houston. Whatever. And then they don't fucking do it.
Right.
You have to. And you're going to go through that. When you put people on shows, people are going to tell you they're going to do you favors. But just charge it to the game. Move the fuck on. Cut them off. It is what it is. You ain't got to fucking bring the Facebook drama and all that bullshit. Just take it how it is. Take it on the chin and keep moving. But that's going to give you the most profit, man. And comedians really have to start learning to promote their shows better. Because to me, when you promote your show better, for one, you have a crowd there that wants to see you and that are paying to see you. So those people are going to laugh because they're watching you and they paid to see you. That's the value. Two, if you sell merch, the people who came for you, they're going to want to buy merch. If I headline his place and I do the same thing that other dude did, all of his friends are watching me, my comedy might not be for them. So I could fucking bomb headlining. Two, if you do bomb, you're not going to fucking sell merch. So promote shows, get the fucking the show out there, and don't make your own flyer and be a dick and not put everybody else on it. If you want a higher quality flyer, put everybody out the whole fucking show and be like, hey man, I made this. Like a lot of people don't really show initiative. They just think that they make it in the comedy world. And I know a bunch of motherfuckers out there who hustle hard, but we all know somebody who thinks that they're fucking big shit Dave Chappelle, and they're not even anywhere near like coming up over open micers and stuff. Like, it's just, the comedy world's insane.
They think they're hot shit on a silver platter, but really they're just diarrhea on a paper plate.
Damn. We don't even have a mic. Drop the mouse. Drop the mouse on that shit.
Oh, shit.
That right there. So if you're a shitty fucking comedian, go fuck yourself. Not playing. It gets easier. Just don't be a dick. That's all. That's my advice to y'all.
Stop jamming up the list.
That's true.
Yeah, if you're on a flyer, you should be sharing that shit
all day.
Absolutely.
All fucking day. So who's a comedian that you look up to, or like that kind of one of your favorites?
Carlin. George Carlin.
Okay.
It's like my number one all time favorite. Yeah. His I just watched a lot of him growing up.
Nice.
My dad would show me that, and then I remember watching, funny enough, Bill Cosby himself, which I think was his like 1984 special or something like that. Mm-hmm. That was really good, but he was napping bitches back then.
Napping bitches. That's bah.
Yeah, I'm the great family man.
That's the only thing I can do with a Cosby impression is bah.
In the pudding.
You sound like me when I know. I've been the pudding. Like that's. So ladies, if you want to have sex, slide in the DMs and you can get that Bill Cosby nut.
You look the topical. It's a terrible Bill Cosby.
Just fucking for the rest of the fucking show, just do shitty impressions.
My DMX impression is pretty good, and my Steve Irwin.
Let's hear the DMX first.
DMX, all right. Hey yo, bitch! Duh! That's my man's in there.
Holy shit, we had
what?
Oh, what the fuck?
Come on! DMX, what you got? Come get it. All you gotta do is hit it, baby. Right! Oh, die!
We're gonna have to edit that fucking. I'm sorry, I should have turned the mic down on that one. That's. You turned red as me, bro.
I know. I get ready to go when I'm in DMX mode.
Fucking DMX was in the studio.
In the Ugio.
Fuck me. I almost stopped and dropped. All right, that's your Steve Irwin.
Steve Irwin. Crikey, mate. That's a real nice Kanga over there. You can see the little Joey in his pouch.
All right, so we had DMX. Steve MX.
Steve MX. Oh, Plies too. I got Plies. If anybody, you got Plies listeners.
Oh fuck yeah, absolutely.
All right, Plies will be like, I got this one little bitch, right? I got this one little bitch. She got that baseball pussy. She said baseball pussy. I said, I knocked that pussy out of the park.
All right, dude. That's fucking great. We got fucking impressions and shit, all because we did a shitty Bill Cosby impression.
Yeah, you'll get it.
Yeah, you had to save yourself on that.
I fucking love those Plies videos. They're so funny.
And he's insane, dude.
I gotta become do like a white Plies hashtag or something.
Dude, yeah.
And just be in the car.
He should just to fucking throw it out
designer
there.
glasses. Like, I had this one little bitch sucking my nut the other day. She said, "Can I spit it out, Daddy?" I said, "Hell no, bitch."
You should. Fuck, you never know what the fuck will hit on the internet, bro.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
It's true.
I used to do like a Whiteout Wednesday where I would fucking
Just do
take
hella blow.
Just it's fucking hot.
Yeah, so it's a really good podcast today. We got a great guest and it's gonna be fucking awesome. Love podcasts.
It's psychedelics, right? Psychedelics or some shit. Plus mushrooms, acids, go ahead, tell 'em.
Water's good. Love water.
Yeah, water's really good. It's just you gotta be. Sometimes you gotta be hydrated. You got these girls on Facebook and you get thirsty and just see titties, ass titties, thirsty water.
So Whiteout Wednesdays, what was it really?
Whiteout Wednesdays. We got sidetracked with you, motherfucker. It was I would take hip hop songs and I would make them like a white person singing them.
Oh,
So, like,
I
I
do that
did-
sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just like an opera, and like, yeah.
I did a I don't fuck with you, like I don't fuck with you. You know
Yeah.
that one? So I did one, but it was like a whiteout. It was like, I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I love doing
You little
shit
dumb
like that.
ass bitch. I'm not fucking with you. I got a million fucking things that I'd rather fucking do than to be fucking with you. Little bitch, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you or anything that you do. I give a fuck about you. All right.
Yeah, that is white. That is mayonnaise white.
Yeah, it's fucking mayonnaise white. It's that Miracle Whip white.
Yeah.
It's that 800 credit score, 850 credit score white.
850.
900 credit score. You don't even know about it. That's how white that shit is.
Black card credit score.
Damn. You had to use the race card.
I guess a black card would be considered a race card, huh?
In a sense. I don't know. Jay-Z raps about it a lot, the black card.
Mm-hmm.
Kanye
Made so
too.
much about it, he made a black album.
Yeah. Damn.
Wow.
That's insane. I got a black mug. That's about as far as my...
We
my
black
shit
in this
goes.
mug.
Yeah, I got a black wall. I mean, I don't...
Got a black light.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man. So, trying to think what the fuck. We've been on 32 minutes. It feels longer for some reason.
Because you
think-
smoked those blunts.
Dude. We smoked back to back. Now I usually don't even smoke
It was
one.
like Drake fucking up Meek Mill.
Oh, Drake fucking up Meek Mill. That you said Drake fucking a Meek Mill. I was like, I don't know what that means. Okay.
Back to back.
Yeah.
Took Polar Bear a minute there. He's just still on that coke. I love this guy in the Coca-Cola commercials every time fucking Super Bowl comes around and Christmas.
It's me. I'm always in there. I'm just
Cutest little family, and there's no little white bitches eating your porridge or anything.
this. No white bitches. I like Latina bitches. That's me. I love Latinas, bro.
Right? Until they fucking hit you,
Stab you, but
stab you. Well, it starts off with hitting, and then
yeah.
and then it goes to hopefully
That's-
make it out before the knives.
Well, that's why I carry the extra pounds.
Oh, well, all right.
They can't get to the arteries.
Right.
You know, the main arteries.
That does make sense.
Yeah, you got to carry it. And then they feed you tacos when they fucking, after they stab you. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they give you taco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have to do all the
Lo
work.
siento, papi, oh, mi amor.
Yeah. And then they have to do all the work because you can't really stroke with a stab wound.
You know I did, mire.
Yeah. I'm getting hard. Chill out. What is your what's your type?
I don't think I really have a type.
I ain't got no type.
Right. Yeah, it's very Ray Schmurd.
Bad bitches be the only thing that I
Pretty
like.
much. I've dated all the races.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't discriminate.
Whatever thrown your way, you just grab it.
No, not necessarily. You gotta have a personality and we gotta vibe. but that doesn't mean you have to be a certain color or anything.
He just
like
got
that.
real serious and real wide. No, not necessarily. Let's
Well, let me break it down for
dive
you.
into this matter a little bit further.
Yeah. No. You just gotta have some good pussy.
There it is. Good pussy. There's nothing like good pussy.
Nothing at all. No, and we gotta be like them mentally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mentally.
Aw, that's sweet.
Have some goals and shit.
That's cool. As long as you have titties with me, like you're fucking titties and pussy. We're good. Let's fucking make this shit happen. I'm not too picky. All right. I don't run a psychedelic show in Vegas. I'm just a fucking comedian in Austin, and I got titties too. So
as long as they're bigger than his, woo.
Exactly. As long as I got a good handy, you know what I'm saying? So you better be coming with something, because I don't want the fucking. You know what always made me self-conscious is fucking Dave Chappelle on Nutty Professor when he was the comedian.
Oh yeah, and he starts
like,
making fun of
like,
him.
Who's sucking whose titties over here?
Yeah.
I was like, oh man, I can't be with a girl who has smaller tits than me.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, that set the bar for you right there. You're like,
it like
God damn
traumatized
it,
me,
David.
dude. It's fucking trauma. I was like, fuck, dude. I really have to get with a girl with bigger titties because I don't want anybody to be able to use that against
you
me.
weren't at the dinner table like Hercules.
No, never like that.
Oh,
Man, I was really fucking. I didn't start being super confident until a few years ago, man. Like I think.
Oh yeah, you were mentioning that.
Yeah, man, and I was just always like really like self-conscious about my body, like I don't, I'm fat and I don't want. Now I'm fucking taking my shirt off on social media. I'm slapping my titties. I'm twerking. Like I don't.
Yeah, because girls are feeling your yoo-hoo.
Yeah.
And you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you who's dick, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I was going with that.
Yeah.
It's also chocolate milk.
It's great chocolate milk.
Great chocolate milk.
You know, it's not even milk though. It's a drink.
Is it not milk?
No, I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? Chocolate drink?
Chocolate drink? So there's no. Oh, so I
don't-
can have it because I'm lactose intolerant.
Yeah, I don't think there's any milk in there. I'm almost positive. Unless I saw that in a dream and just kept it.
You were in a hard REM and you're like, Yoo-hoo ain't got no milk. Just tastes like it though. Yoo-hoo's the shit, dude.
Yeah,
We
dude.
came from that Yoo-hoo era.
Fuck yeah. Nestle Quick?
Yeah.
Do you have the tin? Like the metal tin?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude.
The
I would
strawberry too.
Dude, yeah, I was just
Yeah.
about to say I'd sit there and smell the strawberry like
Oh, that was kid cocaine.
it was,
Yeah,
bro.
that and pixie sticks.
Ooh wee.
I remember snorting pixie sticks at my desk.
Really? Where the fuck did you learn to snort at that age?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Is that a movie maybe?
Movie or like, you know. Yeah, it was probably a movie.
Could you
And then
imagine?
you hear adults over talking.
Could you imagine walking? What grade were you in?
Probably like 5th grade.
It's elementary. Could you imagine being in elementary school, walking past the 5th grade class, and you see a kid at his desk pour out pixie stick and just.
It was around Halloween though, so we had those kind of candies. It wasn't like I was just bringing pixie sticks.
No, but
to do at my
still,
desk.
even still, bro, the fact that you would see a kid pour out a line of pixie stick and snort it, like, what the fuck kind of dangerous minds
you know where
classroom
I
is
learned it
this?
from Up in Smoke, where that
Oh.
chick's doing the Ajax. Yeah. It's like it's turning blue. That must mean it's really good, man. Yeah, that's where I learned it. Because I remember my dad let me watch that movie, and he was like, "Don't tell any of your friends. If they come over, they can't watch it. Don't ask me if they can watch it." So, yeah, I remember him chopping up Ajax in Up in Smoke.
So you're the reason why they have TV ratings now.
Right. Yeah.
Probably the guy who made TV ratings walked by and saw this dude snorting fucking pixie dust. I was like, we need TV ratings. This is bullshit. We can't. We gotta let these kids know what they can watch and can't watch.
That's hilarious.
Oh, bro. That is fucking crazy. All right, man. Well,
I thought a lot of kids snorted pixie sticks. You never did that?
no.
Oh.
You know what my thing was? I played with matches.
I did that a little bit too. I remember we had ants in our backyard by our garbage, and I went back there and then lit a match and had some, I think it was WD-40, and I sprayed them all. It was some kind of aerosol.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I sprayed the shit out of some ants, and I guess I was being too quiet because my mom was home and she came out and I was like burning all these ants. She's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm getting rid of these ants. You keep complaining about them. They're in the garage."
That's such a good fucking cop-out, dude.
Yeah.
That was so good.
Yeah.
I got caught with matches once, and I was a fucking idiot. Because I used to steal, like, the little packs from, like, the restaurants my parents used to get, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'd steal them, and me and my friends would go under the bridge and burn leaves and shit and just fuck
Did
with
you
it.
start a fire?
No, never did that, thank goodness. But one day, I might have if my dad didn't catch me. I walked in the house, and I was looking for him. I was like, fuck, there's none. And all I had was that big box of, like, 1,000 matches or whatever the fuck, you know? And so I was like, I grabbed it and like I put it under my shirt. And I wasn't pudgy back then. I was like skinny, you know?
Yeah.
So you couldn't fucking see the fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could see it in broad daylight.
Yeah.
And like my dad's out there washing his car and shit. And, like I'm walking by and like he's like, "Jonathan." I'm like, "Yes, sir." "What's that in your shirt?" No excuse. He's like, "Matches." He's like, "What the fuck? What's wrong with you? What the hell you have those for?" I was like, I was just get in the house. What the fuck you doing? I was like, oh man, I didn't have any kind of like backstory like you had with the ants being in the garage. It was just matches. My dad beat the fuck out of me. He's like, "You dumbass."
You didn't want no pyros in the family.
Fuck no. Even like my we had a family friend named Gus. He was there helping my dad wash the car. And when I pulled out the matches and said matches, he was like, "Ooh." I was like, damn.
You had known. You fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Ooh.
It was at this moment Polar Bear knew that he fucked up. I was like, fuck, dude. And my dad, man, he was strict, bro. He was a strict motherfucker. But I love him for it because it, molded me into the man I am today.
Yeah, kept you away from pyrotechnics.
Yeah.
You're not doing the 4th of July celebration.
Yeah, right.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Nah, it's fucking funny the shit that you get into when you're younger, bro.
Yeah.
It's just. Did you ever break any bones when you were younger?
No, I drank a lot of milk as a kid before I became lactose intolerant.
But then that's quick.
That and vitamin D. I didn't do that fat-free or non-fat or whatever.
2% and shit.
Yeah, it's just too watery.
Yeah.
And
straight milk.
I think that's what kept my bones strong from my younger years.
Now, if you have milky shit,
it's bad, dude. Like constipated or just Yeah,
my roommate has that. He's like lactose, and we have pizza. He's like, you hear that motherfucker from upstairs.
Yeah,
Like,
pizza's
damn,
like
bro.
my favorite thing, and I take the cheese off now.
Oh,
yeah,
that's sad, bro.
It's sad, but I still get pizza. Somewhat.
I'm sorry, man.
It's all right. They have that like what's it called? That vegan cheese or whatever, but that shit's like too rubbery.
Yeah,
it's too
probably expensive as fuck too.
Yeah, I've only gotten it at like those make your own pizza places.
Oh yeah.
And then
like a mod pizza or some shit like that.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. It's just the texture's fucked up.
Mm. Yeah, no, I think I broke my chin twice.
Twice? From
first? No, I wish. It's stupid. The first one wasn't even my fault. The first one was my cousin's fault. I was a year old. And
shit.
She was kind of like
definitely not your fault.
Playing with me and like throwing me up and shit, And like she like missed me, and I just like boom, my hip and fucking busted my chin open, and then like we had to go to the hospital and shit, and they had stitches.
How old was your cousin?
Let me see. If I was 1, she was probably like 12 or 13.
Damn.
Yeah. And she felt fucking horrible. Like, she's always been, like, super fucking sweet and kind to me my whole life because of it, And I don't know. Maybe that's why I am like I am today. Maybe she fucking knocked out some shit in my head that makes me slap my titties and twerk for loves and ha-has on Facebook. But it worked. So thanks, Trish, if you're watching.
That's funny.
And then the second time, it was my fault. We were riding bikes and shit, and my brother was playing football with his friends. They had like a Nerf ball.
Yeah.
And like it came over here, and I was like riding with my friends, and I was like, "Hey, Brian, watch this!" And I tried to like run over it, and I just fucking hit that, and I fucking just fell over on my bike. And when I would fall when I was younger, I never put my hands out. I always just fell like this.
Oh, dude. That's the worst. See, kids out there are listening to this podcast.
I hope nobody after LSD and
probably none. But if you're a parent and you have kids, teach them how to fall. Because it's so easy to break bones if you don't know how to fall. Like that's a huge thing for a kid. Like I think that's what I could give it up for that too. Because I knew how to fall. Like I would ride bikes, skateboards, and you got to know how to fall, or you're gonna land wrong and you're really gonna fucking hurt yourself.
Fucking bust your chin open. That shit.
So I learned at an early age like how to fall. I don't know what it was, but
yeah, dude, I fucked myself up, dude. And then like, luckily there was a cop that was like 2 doors down and saw it, and like ran over and like picked me up and like ran me back to my house, which was probably like a block away.
Was it the same side of your jaw that broke previously?
No, it was my chin.
Oh,
yeah. So I busted my chin when I was little, and I busted my chin again on that.
Oh, fuck.
And like she picked me up and like ran me to the house and like knocked on the door. My mom like fucking opened the door and screamed bloody murder.
Shit.
Yeah, it was.
I did some dumb shit like my buddy had bunk beds, and I was in his hallway and I was gonna run into his room, and then like I was like, I'm gonna jump through the ring of fire. But the top was metal, and I fucking hit my head and got like 8 stitches.
Ah, yeah.
That was probably when I was like in 5th grade.
That's fucking rough. We did such stupid shit as kids, and we were so fucking fearless.
Yeah, like there was no fire at all. It wasn't even a fire. I just called it a ring of fire. It was a bunk bed. It's dumb as fuck.
We used to make those fucking homemade ramps with like shitty plywood and like 3 rocks stacked up and like hop your bike over it.
Yeah.
That's just so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
That's so dumb. Like old me be like, fuck that. I'm not doing that shit. That's fucking insane. But we would do fearless, stupid shit, man. It was fucking nuts.
Boys are crazy. Little boys are crazy.
Yeah, dude. I'd rather have a boy than a daughter though. I don't want a fucking daughter. Do you have any kids?
Nope.
No. Good job, dude. Me neither.
Game hella strong.
Fuck yeah. Jenga
hella
Kings.
Strong.
Jenga Kings up in this motherfucker.
Stacking them.
Pull out. Condoms. I wear condoms too. I hate fucking condoms. But I hate child support a lot more. So I sacrifice and strap up. Wrap up.
Yeah. You just got to get your timing down, really.
Yeah. Even pre-cum, though. I've heard a lot of girls get pregnant from pre-cum.
Yeah. It does happen.
I pre-easily, too. I'm fucking, we can be making out hardcore, and we pull out my boxers, they're already wet. Like, damn, babe, you made me wet.
Oh, touch me, Jim. Ass motherfucker. Touch me, Jim.
Touch me, Jim. What the fuck is a touch me, Jim?
That's from American Pie, bro, where he comes.
Oh, fucking, okay, yeah.
She's like,
touch me, Jim, yeah.
Yeah, touch me, Jim.
Yeah.
He busting that.
Yeah, no, nothing like, I'm not busted, but there is some pre comes pretty easily. You don't have to do too much for that shit. It's just like, what? Like, yeah, I don't know. I just kissed you.
Remember Wet Dreams?
Fuck yeah.
That was gnarly.
How many? I've only had one that I can really remember, maybe 2.
Really? I had a lot.
Really?
My first one was at baseball camp, of all places. Like, worst timing
that sucks
to have a fucking wet dream. And like, oh man, being around a bunch of dudes. But that's when I was starting to have those dreams like you're really about to fuck a hot chick, like model hot chick.
Yeah.
And something always fucked up happened, and then you'd wake up like right before you were about to.
Oh yeah, I have those all the time.
And then
till this day, sucks.
And then that's when I started having wet dreams. And then
but wet dreams, let's dive into that a little bit more.
Yeah.
You wake up and your sheets are wet?
No, you come in your sleep.
See, I don't ever remember coming in my sleep. Maybe it dries up by the time I wake up. I don't know.
You usually wake up from it.
Yeah.
Because I remember,
because
the first time I remember, and then I was like, what the fuck? Did I pee? And then I get up, and they're like, guys can vouch for this, at least me, I don't know.
Your
but there
scout
was
leader's
so
right there.
Much.
No, Timmy, you came.
There was so much cum from wet dreams. Like you're just building it up, and then I like saw it on my leg, and then like in my boxers, like you could see the little tadpole swimming in and out of the threads. Like that's how much cum you would have from wet dreams. And
maybe I never had a wet dream before then, because I've never been that wet.
Because it's like you're trying to get your thigh pregnant, and you have to change your boxers, and then you only bring so many boxers to baseball camp.
True.
It's like I can't be having more than one wet dream on this baseball camp trip.
Fred's like, did you spill yogurt on your boxers? Oh no, it's cum. Sorry, it's
just a little nut.
A little semen. When was your last wet dream?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Years ago.
So you've had frequently.
Like before I started fucking.
Oh, okay.
Because that was probably when I was like 11 or 12 or something like that.
I've had those dreams like where I think I'm like fucking a girl or like, you know, and like wake up with fucking ragers.
Yeah.
But I'm never wet. I just feel weird saying that. Like that's supposed to be a girl saying that she's wet. And the guy's like, ooh, I'm wet. Like, wait, what?
Well, would you want to call it a cum dream? A nut dream? An orgasm dream? I think that's the way to go.
It is wet dream for sure. I'm just saying it feels weird me saying that I'm wet. I woke up and I was wet. Like it's just so weird.
You wouldn't say that. You're like, you wake up and you say, fuck again?
Yeah. Make a fucking Facebook post. Well, I woke up wet again.
About to fuck this 28-year-old model that I have no reason being with as a 12-year-old. I swear to God I was about to put it in. Goddamn woke up to a wet dream.
She had that wet.
Sperm swimming in my undies. There was so much cum in wet dreams. I don't know why.
I've never had a wet dream then. Because if you're describing it like you cannot fucking mistake this. Like it's.
Oh no, you have to change your boxers. You have to wipe your thigh off.
Damn. Yeah. No.
And it's like why couldn't I plan a bukkake when I was 12? You know, I had so much to give.
Fucking Peter Norton in your sleep.
Right. Just
yeah.
Just like the Energizer Cummy.
They're gonna dive into fucking shit here now. Now we're picking up steam. Have you ever fucking and I'm sure guys can relate, if not then I'm fucking calling myself out. Have you ever came and it wasn't a lot and you're like, oh.
Only after coming prior.
Well, maybe my sperm count is low or some shit. I've done it before. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking come all over those titties. Bring them over here, and it's like.
Yeah, no, I know.
No, come on, shaking it like you're trying to get the gas out of the tank, you know?
Yeah.
Come on, there's more.
Yeah, I remember them being disappointed, but it was like you got the last one, or you know, my side chick did or something. Maybe that's why there wasn't so much.
Oh yeah. I just brand new.
Like I wanted to last with you, girl. That just means I love you more.
You just got that wet. Nah, your pussy's good. I'm just gonna go to sleep. It's so good. So good. Yeah. Nah, I've done that shit. And I remember it's funny because I remember watching porno growing up, and like I'd always like that was my shit. Like my thing is like come on tits. I love that for some reason. that is my number one thing. If I was a wrestler, that'd be my finisher move. Coming on tits. That is my fucking shit right there. Yeah, exactly. Like, oh no, he's down. Polar bear's gonna come. Oh, and he just came on the tits. Oh, he came on the tits.
Yeah. The Undertaker's tits have come all over them. Undertaker tits.
Fucking. Oh, dear God. He just came on her tits. Dear God.
Yeah,
no,
I'm more of a facials guy, but
I like those too. But it's just something about me with coming on tits that I fucking love. And I remember watching porn and seeing like a dude like, oh yeah, he's gonna come on her tits, fuck yeah. And it's like like a little splurt, and I'm like, oh you fucking pussy, and now I'm doing it, so.
Yeah.
But sometimes they're good. Sometimes I'll Peter North that shit, and that's.
Yeah.
Man, dude, when you Peter North it, and if you don't know who Peter North is, he comes a lot. When you Peter North that shit, it just, you feel like a man, like, yeah, I am man, hear me roar.
Yeah. And she's like, and I need it now more than like, she can sing that whole song and you're still none.
Straight up. I fucking need you tonight.
Put your dick in some box.
All right, well, I don't think we're going to beat that conversation about coming on tits and wet dreams and men being wet. But tell them everywhere they can follow you at.
Facebook, Tom Bomb, just like it sounds and spelled, 2 words. Tom Along a Ding Dong on Instagram. Tom Along a Ding Dong 87. That is Tom Along a Ding Dong 87.
Spell that.
TOM, just like it sounds. TOMALONGADINGDONG 87.
Fuck me.
And it's for obvious reasons. You know, I was born in 1987.
Oh, okay.
I've also got a huge dick.
There it is. There it is. That fucking comes a lot. So, ladies, get that Tom along a ding dong.
Everything's big in Texas, and I'm big in Texas, Bo. Woo!
I'm average in Texas, but it's girthy. We got some girth.
Polar bear dick,
Yeah,
girthy.
that's right. Fucking all day, and I'll come on your tits.
Coming on you.
Come get this cum, girl.
Polar cum. It's nice and cold.
Oh, wow, that'd be fucking weird. Could you imagine nutting on a girl and it's cold? Like,
Yeah,
oh
but
my
then her
God.
nipples get hard from it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then you lick it up. What
Oh,
the fuck just
no.
happened?
No.
Why did you take it there, Tom?
That's a true snowball right there.
Oh, it's fucking gross.
But you are a polar bear, so.
My roommate actually, nobody knows who he is, so he won't kill me for saying it. But he told me that he did that once, the snowball, because like
On purpose?
like he felt bad because he's like he's really fucking nice and a people pleaser, and like he came. And when he came, like, he said it shot, and, like, it shot up on her mouth. And she's like, oh, my God, like that. And she's like, come kiss me. He was like, okay. And, like, he went up there.
That
And
is some cuck shit right
yeah,
there.
dude, straight up.
No way.
And fucking kissed her, and he was like, it tasted salty. I was like, bro,
Oh.
why the fuck? Come on, dude. Don't do that shit, bro.
Yeah,
He's like,
gotta-
I just felt bad. I shot in her face, and I told her I wouldn't. I was like, oh, Lord. Okay. Well, you know, I guess, but never do that shit again.
Yeah, I've heard about a friend of mine. She like did it to one of her exes or something like that. But it was like she sniped him. Like it was like she wasn't expecting it.
That's fucked up.
But she saved it, you know, and then went to kiss him like a minute after.
What did he do?
I don't know. I didn't get that part of the story. But if it wasn't domestic violence, he was wrong.
Oh, I'd turn her the fuck out of a bitch. And I don't even hit women. I'd fucking suplex her through a table.
Don't snowball, man.
Don't do that.
Really, unless they ask for it. I think any guy is
Yeah.
looking for that.
No. We'll fucking scoop slam you. Table ladders and chairs real fucking quick.
Oh man.
And then come on your tits.
Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all follow this dude. Check out his show, the Psychedelic Show. And it's Psycho, P-S-Y.
No, psychedelic is spelled psychedelic, and then show is
Okay.
P-S-Y-H-O. Is that right? No.
If you look up
P-S-Y.
P-S-Y-H-O?
No.
If you look up Psychedelic Show, Vegas.
P-S-H-Y-O.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Come to the Psychedelic Show in Las Vegas, January 25th and February 15th on my birthday.
There it is. If you're in the fucking area, go check it out, man. Tom, thank you so much for coming on,
Thanks
brother.
for having me. This was awesome. Let's go smoke some more weed.
Yeah, I'm just fucking. That's the show, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Cause I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails. Oh hell, there he go again, talking that shit. Cause I'm cooler than the polar bear's toenails. Oh hell, there he go again, talking that shit. Cause I'm polar bear's